Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis, New Horizons modded. In the last episode, the lands of Lotaeri the Blessed, competent Lotaeri the Blessed, did not grow at all. We did not seek to extend our borders, being quite content to just do some locations battles within it instead, hoping for additional, well, honestly, weapons. A weapon in particular for Daros. And we got lucky on that regard. We did, however, also make it a point to acquire the mithril located here, which has now made it significantly cheaper for us to build certain structures, buy different sets of gear, and of course repair that gear as well. For our Demosthene, on that note, we have built a monastery and now have added a few monks to Daros' army. In the future, we'll be aiming towards a siege workshop next, giving us a powerful long-range support. That was about all we did, though. I mean, the battles were fun. We had quite a few very interesting encounters. We were able to defeat a demon invasion on our capital thanks to the Tier 1 Guard's Guard, which beat 2 demons. I mean, literally just called demons. They're Tier 3 units for demons. And upgraded Hellhound, known as a Cerebus, and 4 Hellhounds. I can't believe I did it, but we did. That was awesome. And that was it for our lands. We are making 230 gold per turn, and 8 gems per turn. Now a heads up that off screen, I did check on if we could handle the ancient guards or not. I completely forgot what they consisted of. And when I saw the battle, I was like, oh, let me take a look at what these creatures can do. I have reverted that. stepping into there. I felt it would be fair for me to keep the revert, because I peeked at what that had, and now I know that we can't handle it. On that note, you should always check out the Eadorpedia for all the information about the units that exist in these locations and what you're going to fight in case you don't know if you can handle it or not, because there's no way Daros and his army can defeat 3 stone golems, 3 ancient ballista, and an ancient catapult. It's just horrible. What an awful choice that was to even step into that location. Now, speaking of Daros, here's his current army, as you can see down below. And he is looking pretty good. We've maxed out Armor Master and Willpower, giving him a mighty impressive 7 resistance. If we can find another piece of the Paladin set somewhere, he'll pick up another 3 points of resistance and 2 more points to Smite Evil. I really want another piece of the Paladin set. I will do almost anything for it for Daros. We could also use some new boots. The stamina +1 boots, while useful, we could use just about anything better than this. For Ilthin, he's... and of course, Daros is also very close to level... Well, actually, he's halfway to 17.5. Probably 2, maybe 3 more battles, and he will be level 18. I should be using hotkeys. Ilthin is almost level 9. I'm pretty sure when he explores this province one more time, he will get the experience necessary to do so. And Ilarin is running around, taking his time, exploring. He's not even level 3 yet. He's been level 2 for like 2 videos now. But he'll slowly get there. Now, I want to take a few moments before we go any further to talk about some things that are not Tim beating this shard related, but that you might find interesting if you are watching this and playing along, or just listening to this in the background. I intend to do like a small helpful video on what I'm about to show you as well, so there'll be more covered there. But as I've been playing this game, and playing a campaign on a different player slot, I've been getting used to some of the other features which this game possesses. And I have forgotten about some of this before, and maybe you guys would find it interesting to remember yourself. The game, there is a lot to remember in this game, and a lot to manage. Eventually, on a shard, you may be controlling something like 70 different provinces, and it's difficult to know which ones need which upgrades and what guards are guarding which ones, and so on. To that end, if you go down to your statistics panel and click on the list of provinces button or use its hotkey, you can see a list of all of the provinces that you have under your command, along with what buildings, remember you're only allowed 3, are within them, letting you see which ones you might want to upgrade in the case of pubs to taverns, for example, and what guards are present in them, and what percentage of that guard is remaining after they might have been in a battle. Our guards guard here at our capital, for example, is still at 53% health. You can also obviously see everything else about them, like what resource, what races it is, how content they are, and what type of village it is. You can, of course, sort a bunch of this stuff as well, based on the amount of income you have, by how large it is, and so on. You can go to these provinces by clicking on one of these if you want to make an alteration to it. So for example, the Wicker Forest. I have no buildings here. So I can go to this province, and then I can go ahead and begin constructing stuff for this. Let's put a pub in there. And since we've allowed a second building, I suppose we could also put a storehouse. Actually, a sawmill there. See? Super useful. In addition to that, however, you can also get a list of every location in a province by clicking on this button down here, Location View, as opposed to Provisional View. Is that what that's called? Oh, Statistics View Mode, or Location View Mode. Just as before, this will give you a nice list of all the what's available in each location. So if you're looking for something in particular, you can take a peek by just doing this. And of course, if you have this selected, down here in the lower left-hand corner, this is showing me the first ring provinces are up on top, followed by the second ring and third ring, to give you an idea of maybe what might be located within these locations, if you want to actually try taking it out or not. The wolves here and demonologists here, for example, will be perfect for Illithin to fight. And he's right next to it, so after he explores this location, he will head over there to take a peek at that. Next, something else as well, which I forgot all about. If you have ever visited a location before and can't remember what's in it, you can click on the location here, and then click on the actual location, and you will get exactly what you know about that location, what is in it. We know here at this Tower of Ruins there's a knight, a pikeman, a crossbowman, and a healer. If you had scouted a location, I don't know if I actually have scouted any locations with Illithin yet. I don't think I did. But if we had done so, we would also see the levels of those things there. Did it save my knowledge about what was here? It did not. Okay. So we virtually moved that. So in any case, that's also useful information, especially if, like me, you are trying to play, let's say, like a multiplayer game, and you're playing like 3 or 4 different factions, and you can't remember on turn 5 if you actually stopped in to fight the first orcs or the third orcs that are listed in a province. You can just go and click on it and double check, like, was this the one that was too strong, or was the other one the one I'm going to try? You can double check it. There's a few other things I want to talk about when it comes to just helpful information that you have always available, but I think I'd best wait till a video, or I'll be talking for like an hour about useful stuff here. Now, lastly, before we get going, what do I have? I think it'd be useful for me to do a review on our heroes, because it certainly seems like we're not doing a whole lot, but we actually have been putting our heroes to fantastic use, and I don't think we would have gotten very far as we currently have gotten, without using all of them at our disposal at this moment. Daros is obviously the one who is kicking the butt of all the hard locations, getting us income, gold, and gems, so that we can upgrade our kingdom, and also has been the one to find most of the treasure that we have acquired so far in terms of weaponry. Without him, we would not have taken this Lizardman province, for example, and so on. He is by far and away our main hero, but Illithin has been no less helpful. With Diplomacy 3, we have been able to purchase numerous provinces that we would have struggled to fight and win, and that then would have to have repurchased the entire army for Daros if I wanted to continue to use an army with him. He's been able to buy equipment on the cheap for Daros and himself on occasions as well. And I intend to have him rush back here to purchase more of the merchant set. Now that I think, don't we have, I thought we had 3 pieces of it, but I guess we only have 2. Yeah, we only have 2. Do we have 3? We only have 2. And Alarin, even though he's not doing much, he is getting rid of these. This place needs to be explored more to have it grow, which is really useful because it is what's helping us maintain our large amount of income. Considering that we have 161 gold and 29 gems in payments each turn to our armies that are with our heroes, it's been really important that we keep these numbers up. In any case, that's a good summary, so let me quickly cut this part, and then we'll be back to start playing. Alright, well, let's get started. So, Alarin will continue to explore here until that is gone, and then we'll bump him up to Oakheap, and he'll explore this location and so on. He's just going to run around and explore any places that need to grow, so our other heroes don't have to do that. He seems to be better at it than most, and I don't know why he is. He seems to be on par for Ilthin, and I don't know why. He's not wearing any... He gets like 6 or 7% explored on occasion. He's not wearing anything to help him with that. Just getting lucky, I suppose. For Ilthin, we're going to explore here one more turn in order to get him level 9. Then he zips over here and does these 2 battles. I don't think he'll reach level 10, but if he does, that's amazing to have a ranger. Level 10 ranger at turn 86, not quite 100. Probably helpful. And then as for Daros, you guys have suggested that we begin trying to break out of our province and find the other AI. So the only reason why I am nervous about doing that is that I don't think any of the guards we can deploy, with the possible exception of our centaurs, are as strong as any of the guards that are currently surrounding us, protecting us from them. The Medusa Swamps, the Orcish tribes, the Nolands. Oh, we have a free settlement, actually. We should go there. Oh, but I can't go there because we have a Lizardman. Well, we can, but we have a tier 3 Lizardman lands waiting for us first. The Goblin lands, tier 3 Lizardman lands. These are all really difficult places to take out. The only one that I think we will have a chance at punching through is this Brigand Outlaw area. Whew, we'll probably lose units attempting to do it. But I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to make the attempt if we want to get out of here. And I'd rather be the one to find the AI than to have them find me. I think it was Bruno who also pointed out something I've forgotten. We're not the... While Stenria is defeated, there are still 2 other masters here, which means that we might not necessarily be in an immediate war. If it's Oinor, he and I will probably get along with each other. The same thing possibly if it's Vianetta. So, I can agree with that. I would have preferred to wait until Daros is level 20, in so much that his abilities would be much higher. He would gain so your hero gets a big upgrade at level 10, getting to choose a combo class, a multi-class. And at level 20, that class further improves. I think at level 30, it gets a final upgrade, but don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. It's been an age since I played. But we will gain extra points to Smite Evil, Hunter of Undead, and Hunter of Demons, as well as Armor of Faith will go up, and I think we get Heavily Armor at that point as well. And what that means is that these Gnoll lands and Orc lands, and actually Medusas are neutral, but the Gnolls and Orcs, we will do significant damage to them, and we'll still take good damage from them for their biggest units, but Armor of Faith and Heavily Armor will help keep him alive. That's one of the reasons why I am delaying as much as you see me delaying. But we can go ahead and try one of these battles. I think what we'll do with Daros is we'll send them over here. And have we stopped into any of these locations? I think we'll try fighting either the Black Unicorns or the Forest Guards. And we'll see how well that goes. If Daros loses his army fighting them, well, I'd rather lose it now sooner rather than later, because he can probably just tank the brigands all on his own. Assuming... well, actually, I don't have cat's reflexes, do I? Do I have that in my... over here somewhere? I do have it over here somewhere. Do we get vigilance with this? We get vigilance with that. Okay, I will want cat's reflexes on Daros if I'm going to have him single tank this. Oh, and one other thing. I think, who was it that left the comment on my video? Let's see. Darn it, I don't know. So now I have to go to the video. It was video, Ulupsi. Ulupsi was curious about what I can do with 2 lichens in an army. So I was under the impression that we need some sort of special structure to get these, and that it's not available to me at the moment. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's take a look. For the contract to be turned into a unit for the hero's army, it is necessary to build the Handlers Guild. I don't think I have that. Let's see. So that sounds like something that would be unlocked down here. So there's the Pathfinders Guild, which gives access to the Swamp Trappers. And I stop at that point. We haven't unlocked anything further than that. How about the Herbalists Guild? Gives access to the Pharmacy. The Pharmacy gives access to Temple of the Eagle, Healers Guild, and Alchemists Guild. Alchemists Guild gives access to a bunch of stuff. Source of Gold. We stop there. Enchanted Grove. I don't think I have it unlocked. Yeah, I don't think we have it unlocked with Loop C, so I won't be able to get them added. I will still hold on to them, just in case I'm wrong about that, but I don't think I do. That's kind of why I just haven't even looked at them, beyond the fact I have those scrolls. Anything else? No, I think that's it. All right, so let's do it. All right, so Daros marches over there. You know, Ilthin should be the one actually to kill the brigands, because he needs 4 more of them defeated in order to turn that quest in. And if I go here with Daros and I see it's not a very difficult battle, Ilthin will be the one to punch through that. Once again, even though because it'll be a battle in the swamps, Ilthin will have a much better chance at defeating them. And since he also has Scouting 2, this means that we can, and as a ranger, he will be able to perform False Alarm more effectively, in that it will reduce the stamina of enemies by, I think it's 3/4 or 2/3 of their stamina, rather than just 1/2, which will be really nice in stopping them from reaching his lines if they have to cross swamp tiles. All right, so that's enough babbling. Lauren, you go ahead and search. Ilthin, you go ahead and search, and you are moving Daros. I think I've built my building already. I did. I just built my 2 buildings over here in Wicker Forest. We could probably stand to put a guard here, so let's do that. And I'll put guards actually there. I am now beginning to put guards everywhere to help me with locations. I'm sorry, events, in case there's an event that happens there and I need guards there to help me with it. Obviously, if I didn't have the guards here at Ritual, we would have lost it when the demons, or would not have been able to save that gentleman when the demons attacked. While exploring the province of Rowan Reaches, the hero Ilarin has come across a small wagon decorated with a crudely drawn symbol of the Eagle God, and a strong smell of herbs and alchemical reagents. Apparently the owner of the wagon is a wandering healer from some monastic order, and it's obvious that he is now in serious trouble. The wagon is surrounded by a pack of wolves, looking very sinister and hungry. Right, I forgot this was the event he gets here. I did revert once, everyone, so I did step inside this location with Doros, and this did happen to our mage, and I think he got something actually that was really nice as a reward originally, but there's no guarantee I'll get that same thing, whatever it is, at the end of this fight. We must help the poor chap. Attack! And they're just wolves, and we have undead. One of the strongest things about wolves is their ability to lower your morale, so I am not that worried about them. I want to minimize the amount of people that can attack my... Actually, then it should be like this. No, it should be like this. My rat. All right, let's start. All right, are there any ones in particular that I need to be careful of? No, they're all lower level wolves. Okay, well, we will... What am I going to do? I think we put the zombie up. Actually, do I have a haste spell? I do not have a haste spell. Zombie, you go up. Let me move you here. And who wants to get the defense? Keep our zombie. How much damage do they do? 4 points each. Arguably, I should give it to the skeleton to keep the skeleton alive. But I'll give it to the zombie and... I don't care about level 2 zombie. We'll give it to the skeleton after all. That's good. And our skeleton can move up 1. And... can start attacking. Let's kill this one with a triple blade. That'll give us a corpse spot, perhaps behind their lines, depending upon how they move. As long as I don't injure another one at ranged, it won't eat the corpse, I think. And I think only 1 point won't be enough to have it stop and eat the corpse. But you know what? I'm not going to risk it. Everyone else just stays put. At 6 armor, he shouldn't take anything from the wolves, and I think they'll still attack him. Let's end the turn. Darn him moving over that corpse. Alright, let's go here. Kill that one to protect our zombie. Our rat moves up. Kills that one. You can move up. Punch. Oh, nice. I didn't expect to actually kill that one. Let's raise a skeleton. Skeleton or a zombie? Always a skeleton. So what's happening right now with all these creatures attacking this skeleton is a strategy you can use in the game against various types of enemies, because the AI doesn't realize that it can't actually hurt the skeleton. There's this spirit you can summon as a tier 1 death spell, and it kind of trivializes some of the battles. If you get a corpse, like let's say you're fighting giant slugs, and you can kill a giant slug at ranged, then you can summon one of these creatures and all the rest of the giant slugs, and the giant slugs will waste all their stamina trying to harmlessly attack this creature that they can't hurt. In this case, I was actually expecting them to maybe run around it, but they're not doing so. Yep, as you can see, it's a very effective tank. We'll put you here, and our skeleton can run up. Uh-oh. All right. Not bad, Alarin. +1 magic, and apparently we have wands as an option. He is a necromancer, however, so we should give him more summoning strength. So let's grab this with him. Do I want any of these creatures I summoned? I'd have to drop something I already possess. Let's get rid of this level 2 zombie. Because we have a level 5 zombie here if I wanted, or we could take instead a skeleton. Or I can simply not take one of these. let's not take one of these. We'll use the undead ritual to create another skeleton for his army instead. Oh, we got nothing. After dispatching the wolves, the troops examine the wagon. They find the healer terrified. He's extremely grateful for the rescue and gives you a box of gems which have been placed in the treasuries. And thanks for that. The hero Ilthin has returned from his trip. He did not find anything unusual, but he managed to explore 5% of the land in the province of Kahashis. Continue exploring. He has leveled up. And maybe we grab a reaction 1. Or we could finish scouting for poison the water. Let's grab reaction 1 to give him a little more initiative. Think about it. An expert winemaker in the province of Nidak Valley has produced a new magnificent wine. This allowed you to make 75 gold more during the last fair. Reward him. Alright, Alarin, you picked up +1 magic, and you have a space for a unit. Let's go ahead and create the Walking Dead. A skeleton rises from the ancient tomb and joins the hero's party. What do we get? A level 9 skeleton. Very nice. And since you did gain a point of magic, we'll send you back home to grab a new spell. Darius, you're heading over there. Ilthin, you're heading here. And we should build more buildings. So let's build, I guess, a storehouse here. And are there any other places that need structures? Satyr Wilderness needs something. What are you? You're a village. We'll give you a granary. And at home, let's build the the craft shop. And that will do. Actually, we should be hiring guards at this point in the game. So let's hire another guard for Thunder Island. Interesting name for you. Let's give you some guards. Okay, Daros, you're gonna go in and see what the forest guards are. Ilthin, you're gonna fight off. You know, I think we can kill the wolves with him if there's just like 10 wolves there. How many wolves were there? 12 wolves. We more or less just had that battle. We won't do it. Alright, so we get a tier 2 spell. Sleep, Stone Crust, Cat's Reflexes. None of these are good for Alarin to take. So we're not going to grab those. Oh, but we are going to grab some sandals for him. We'll take a simple cap. We'll give him some morale. If he ever does use that wand, we'll give him an item bracelet as well. And I think that will do. So I shouldn't have come back here. I should have built... Oh, we can still build this. Let's build the Haunted I can build 2 buildings inside my Demosthene. Really? Okay, well, we'll build the Haunted Cemetery, and we'll build the Necromancers Guild next. Very expensive gem-wise to build this. 121. That's about a third of our gems. But we'll do it. And Alarin, there's nothing that you can actually kill here. Let's have you look at what the tailor store has. Actually, that's... Well, I'm not going to do anything with them, so we might as well go in there. I'm going to wait till we can get tier 2 necromancy spell. Alright, let's do it. We're saving up. The hero Alarin has reached a small tent of a tailor trading in outerwear. It looks like the owner is afraid of robbers, so he keeps a significant company of guards around. Let's enter the shop. Seeing the hero, the owner smiles ingratiatingly. Ah, sir! Would you like to purchase anything? The most fashionable clothes from the most distant countries. Many goods have magical properties. I offer only clothes of the highest quality and the lowest prices. We didn't get a special order from this place yet, I think. I'd like to make a special order. Unfortunately, I have too much work on my hands at the moment, so I'm not accepting any new orders. Look at the goods. So, here's that embroidered bracers. We could buy it now. We could buy it now. But it's 1/3 off. So that would be 220 less gold, 20 less gems. What's the hat over here? Until I get another incarnation item, I think it's pointless for us to buy the hood. Do I get embroidered bracers now? I think we do. It's 660. We'll make most of that back. In 3 turns, we'll have made all of it back. So let's get this now. Or you just could just wait, Tim. Wait and send Ilthin down here if he levels again with more plus magic or something. You'll come back here later. Okay, then let's just buy the Worm Cloak then. 1 hit point and recuperation 1. The hero Ilthin has approached the desecrated ruins of a city of the ancients. And deserted one, as well as desecrated. Actually, just deserted. Often an ancient artifact or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not actually deserted. They are, in fact, desecrated. Alright, well, let's go ahead and attack them. It won't matter where I put you. The Demologist is going to be as far away from you as possible. I just know that's the case. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Stop, Tim. He should go here. You should go there. You should take the hill. Ferry. Go there. Go here. You stay there. Let's start. I don't care about stamina. Do this without sabotage. Oh, hello, Demonologist. You put yourself in the wrong place. Thank you for that. I approve of what you just did. Let's cast haste on... Shouldn't matter. Okay, you do 8 damage. He has 9 life, so he'll survive if you hit him. Oh! But he'll die. To a crossbow bolt. That's acceptable. He can't reach anyone this turn, so we don't have to move out. I guess we'll use haste on Ilthin. Wow! That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Stamina for you? Oh, it's garbage. Enchanted Fang and a Shaman's Wand. Actually, this is better than what Ilarin's currently using for a wand, which is a normal garbage wand. So at least it's something, I guess. The hero Daros has headed into the wildest part of the local forest. The inhabitants of the thicket have noticed him and are getting ready to attack 9 enemies. Fairy, Dryad, Unicorn, Wolf, Dire Bear. I don't think I've ever fought a unicorn before. I think we're probably going to lose my army if I do this. But I think we're going to do it anyway. For no other reason than I want to practice. It's been a while. And if Daros does lose his army, he can get the army from Ilthin. While Ilthin gets a whole new army of Ratmen. So we're going to do this anyway. Let's see how this turns out for us. So I am mostly worried about that unicorn, because I don't know what it's capable of doing. And I want to protect our fairy. That's the most important thing I have on my side. I feel. Oh, that's interesting. There's a hill here, so they can only reach this spot with one creature, giving us a choke point to defend with. If the wolf goes first, that might stop the bear from getting up there first. We'll have to see what happens. It should probably be this guy that defends, since he has the resistance medal and is more likely to be attacked by the fairies. Alright! Let's start. Okay, this is what I was hoping for with where things decided to attack. Let's heal here. So, in case you guys have forgotten, the Dryads do magic damage. They have magic attack. So it's 8 magic damage they're doing, not 8 physical. So our defense won't help us against it. We do 20 damage. It will practically kill it with a single hit. But we're going to need a single bow. Still not quite enough. We'll have to hit it twice. Unless, you do not have a medal. We gotta hit it one more time. And I don't have anything that's gonna be able to do that successful. We don't have a way to do 20 points of damage up. We'll just have to get lucky with Daros. We are gonna haste you. And I'll put you there. It's a mistake, because this guy's going to walk up and intimidate. But I want to make sure we don't have any surprises with something able to reach my back lines. Daros, the time has come for you to kill this. Is there anything... Oh, actually. We can bless Daros, which should... Not quite give him what it takes to kill it. So we still have to attack it with something else. That's my army. And that's their most powerful unit, I think, is now defeated. The Dire Bear is next. Okay, so let's have you heal our slinger. Stop the fairies from attacking us. She'll be able to hit one of my monks, but monks actually have good resistance, this one in particular. But I can't maneuver him around to be the one to take this hit. He'll still live, but I also can't get to the bear this turn unless I kill this wolf in the woods. Which we can do. Let's think here. So if I haste you... No, you still can't reach the wolf, the bear. The bear can go 1, 2, 3, 4 next turn. But it's going to do that anyway. We could keep Daros here to hold the line, in which case I'm pretty sure the bear's going to attack this guy. I think we kill this fairy. And deal with the wolf in our lines. I never liked that guy anyway. Let's see, can we kill this? We can't kill it in a single hit, so it's going to take several hits from us to kill this thing. It doesn't have enrage. It should be Daros that strikes it next to lower its stamina, which won't matter, but its hit points will severely go down. And now its attack and counterattack are much less. Actually, looks like we killed it. I don't want to take an 11 counterattack hit, so I'm not going to move you out. I will do this, though. Not bad. Lost a level 5 slinger. Annihilated a group of... forest creatures. Just want to live happily ever after in their forest, not have anyone disturb them. They're mostly good aligned creatures. But we're the heroes, and we won. That is what you should tell your kids. 148 gold and 30 gems. Our healer can earn another healing medal, but I'll pass. Arguably, Force March is better than Counterattack if we cross them in, because I'll never have you counterattack. So we'll take Force March. Mithril Blazers, plus 4 hit points, and a Claymore. Not bad, but not as good as what we're currently... Actually, the Mithril Bracers might be better for Daros. Quite a bit of cash. 432 and 36 gems are nice. And, ooh, do I give up 2 stamina for 4 more hit points? I think the answer is no. I don't. That is a better version than this in every way imaginable. Hold on to that. Okay, so that battle arguably wasn't worth it. We did it anyway. Let's destroy one of these buildings. It should be a cheap one, Tim. And we'll go and build an outpost. And we're going to use this as the jumping off point for us attacking the enemy. Daros. What's available here? So, the halfling will be a special halfling because it's available. So, when you build a fort in a province... Wait, am I thinking the right thing? Or am I think what's available here? What's in our garrison? Oh, it's a halfling again. I thought they had added something where there is a special unit. When you hire a unit from, like, a garrison, there's a special unit available that gets a medal. It's a random medal when you hire it, but I don't see it here. Maybe it's because we built it in human lands? Oh, okay, it's in human lands. That's why it's not. That's why we don't get that. Okay, whatever. All right, so at home, let's build that siege workshop. And now we'll hire some more units. So let's go ahead and hire a monk. And we'll go ahead and hire 2 ballista. What are we down to now? We were making 229. We're now down to 150. 2 units are expensive to maintain. Let's go ahead and head on up. And that was 1 building. So we should up... Oh, I can't upgrade my pubs yet. We haven't built the necessary building here. So let's build... I can't build the Merchant Court. We built 2 buildings here apparently as well. Okay, so... Alarin. I gave you a spell, right? I did not give you a spell. I had... Crap! I had wanted to build this and I didn't. So now Alarin's just going to stay here again. No, we're going to send him out. Ilthan, you can fight the wolves. Just as I had planned. And we will see how bad this Brigand Outlaw battle will be. Let's get started. It says I haven't built anything. Did I? I thought I built... Is there anything I can do here? I don't want to necessarily upgrade all my granaries to stables, depending upon where they're located. I guess we can do that for this one, though. Oh, I can't even build stables. I didn't build that building yet. So no, we're done. We're saving up for later. The hero Daros has entered the province of King's Ford. Suddenly your party's way is blocked by a gang of brigands. operating in this area. 14 enemies. Gang leader, brigand, thief, bandit, renegade, cutthroat, thug. That's 7. My guess is there's a second thug, a second cutthroat, at least one more renegade, and the other 4 are bandits and thieves. Let's do it. Should be a fun... Oh, I don't have cat's reflexes. We're gonna do it anyway. Ooh! Well, this is ugly. I say it that way because there's a big open area to fight in, and I wanted to not see that. On that note, I'm very glad I'm doing this with Daros' army and not with, say, Ilthin. This would have been really bad for Ilthin to attempt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't hit the renegade, but he also can't hit us without moving up, so that will be fine. That wasn't what I wanted to do. So he's going to move here and defend. I'm going to want our healer down here. All right. I don't really like where some of my units are. I don't feel like I have a choice. You have a medal. You do not. You're not the one though who has blessed. That's this one. Who now I swapped you to by accident. Let's do that. Let's do that. You have bless. You have bless. All right. Let's do it. Every battle in these provinces would be something similar to this. It's going to be a horrible fight for us. But I think we can do it. And I think we just send up Daros. He should slaughter this with a single hit. We could actually send them down here, which might be good. I don't want to take too much poison damage. Oh, but Daros has 100 hit points, so I think he'll be okay. Begin softening up their range attacks. You hit this guy, but guess what? He doesn't care about that. Let's bless Daros, which I should have done before I sent him up there. And then he can't reach you this turn. But I don't want to have to worry about him next turn, so we're going to bring you both down here. My healer is in the worst spot because he can't heal anything from there except the fairy. But it's too late. He's got to stay there now. I can't reshuffle this army. He should have been here where this monk was. And this monk should have been down here because this monk at least has a ranged heal. You can't heal ballista when they take damage. You can't really pray to the gods to mend wounds on wooden siege engines. I was a little worried we'd take a backstab there, but I'm glad we didn't. Alright, this is working out well. Let's just go ahead and kill that guy. Stop the cutthroat from ever reaching us. You know, what's your range? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It won't matter where I move you, so we might as well keep you here. Just keep healing yourself. And we can inspire you. Keep your morale up. And then you two can shift down? No, we're fine. For you have a heal? You have a ranged heal as well. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, look at the about to say, look at the thug not even going to attack us. It really should. It can lower our stamina. Daros? I really want to kill these, but it'd be much more useful for us to kill something different instead. Okay, what's your range? 4. If I move you here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you could begin pummeling him. Let's do that with you. I should have hasted him. He could have gone up there and shot him. It's tempting, but don't move him up. If you move him here, this thief runs down and stabs him. And this... Oh, no, this guy can't move up to attack him. Never mind. You will be fine there. And that's good. So much you like it, you jerk. But I'm out of ammo up there, so we need to bring someone else up there to heal this monk. Out of ammo, so now we've got to hope we pick up some on our ballistas, and we did. Jerk! That's how much you like being hit over and over and over again. We're coming for you. Wow. We didn't lose a single unit. Wow. That went a lot better than I thought it was. Maybe I'm panicking about everything way too much. And Daros gained a level for that battle. Well done, Daros. +1 magic. Finally, maybe a tier 2 spell unlock. Oh, I guess we should take blacksmithing 4. And worm our way towards stunning blow plus another one. Let's take it. You, little guy, will get a point of defense. Precise shot metal. Yes, we will give that to our crossbowmen. +2 stamina, I think, for you. A resistance. First aid. Resistance. +1 attack! +1 attack! Hero Ilthin is headed to the wildest part of the local forest. The inhabitants of the thicket have noticed him and are getting ready to attack. 12 wolves. Ilthin is terrified. I don't know why he is. We can totally annihilate. Oh god, there's 12 of them. We should still win. I say should, because we should still win. Alright. So we've got a nice little block here with that mountain. So I'm going to set us up like this. If our Ikari gets into trouble, he can fly away. Actually, we can threaten the flank with him a bit. Let's start. We'll oh, 60 bucks. Yeah, we'll raise the false alarm. Oh, yeah. Let's raise the false alarm. It'll lower their stamina. Oh, I forgot some of them might have Howl. Oh, that actually is really useful. Many of them decided not to take an action at all. Alright, so... let's start with the haste on Ilthin. And that's good. We hold the position for them to advance. We shoot this one. 1, 2. Yeah, we shoot this one down. And I think you can kill this one. You cannot. I'll help ya. Forced march? What the heck? Wolves can get forced march? Wasn't expecting that. Interesting. Okay, let's haste you. I would like to kill this one so it doesn't hit him. Actually, it won't hit him. It's the level 14 one. Apparently that one's extremely strong. I'm surprised with our strong... oh, well, they have a ton of ranged defense to them. They're wolves. They have forest knowledge, too. Actually, it's not a ton, but it's enough to make them really annoying. Let's fly you down here. A little... Ikarai will heal you. A haste on him won't get him any further. Oh, not even wounded. Okay, well, it's over. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Marksmanship medal. Do I want another one? We'll take one more. Miracle of Nature. I think this is increased population growth. Yep. And what's this one? A temple. What does this do? Population move +1. Speeds up restoration of your hit points by 10%. Reduces corruption in this province by 50%. Reduces the risk of attack by undead and demons in the province. Reduces corruption. Orcs have raided the province of Golden Woods. Oh, man. Are they itching to die? Yes, we'll definitely do this. Oh, I should have said no. Because it's my ratlings here, and I'm not too familiar with what ratlings can do and where they should be. Like, I have a hunch it's going to be a strong orc group as well. It's not. It's stronger than a simple orc group because we have a single cleaver in here, but it's not that bad. Oh my god, you have an incredible range. Well, let's do what I've always seen these guys do to me. So that would be summon rat. Summon rat. The rats charge up to be super annoying. You guys can summon rats as well. Interesting. What's the range on Atrophy Carrier? Oh, any rat! Any rat? Any friendly. Oh, wow! That's nice. I'm a little worried that they'll kill the rat I put this on, so we're not going to do that now. Plague Claw move up, and we're good. Okay, they didn't. So let's... Atrophy Carrier. On both of these. And the rats take the swamps. That lowers, I think, all their offensive stats by 3. And you lose 1 stamina each turn for as long as it's around. Let's maybe with the fever. We can atrophy carrier this rat. Oh, well, he has first strike. That's gonna make him annoying. You have agility. Does he have vigilance? He does not. Okay, so we should have Atrophy Carrier our claw. I don't see it's going well for you, orcs. Does all this affect stack? They do! Oh my god, that's amazing. All attributes reduced by 1, loses 1 stamina each turn thanks to fever. Loses all attack stats by 2, loses 1 stamina thanks to atrophy. Keep the fever on that guy. Now you're atrophied. You're enraged, but I don't think I care about that overly much. Oh, this is wonderful. I love how much disease these things spread. This is fun. I like the Ratmen. This is amazing. I've always wanted to play the Skaven in Warhammer, the miniature game, and I never did. I don't buy Games Workshop stuff anymore, but I still like the idea of them, and I'm a big fan of swarmy armies, and so this is the closest I'll get to playing them in actuality. Wow, you are shield bashing a normal rat. That says that we have absolutely won this encounter. If you have no stamina, you're not really gonna get to do anything, are you? Oh, he's resting. He's resting. He won't actually attack us back. I forgot about that. He's so sick. Not bad. Not bad, rats. Not bad. There's a fair in the province of Rowan Reaches. Traders from all over the world come here to sell their goods and buy wonderful things. Your income from trade and taxes comes to 278 gold. Hold the magic fireworks display. Multicolored flames and ethereal visions fill the sky from over the fairground. It's a magnificent sight. Everyone at the fair will remember this day for a long time. That turned out great. We still don't see anyone. I was fully expecting to see the AI here. All right. Watchman, show me who's here. Ohm is here. Ohm is here. And there's horses. There's horses. It's not close to his lands because it's 37% explored. So it's not, at least it's not the first ring around that area. All right, so let's go ahead and build a storehouse. And we'll go ahead and build what's around us. Ooh. We're not going to want to keep the Watchmen here, but I want them here for 1 round. What is this? This is new land. Let's build a granary here to improve its growth. Just going to repair his equipment. You earned a spell slot, Daros. It is a single tier 2 spell slot, and I wanted you to get Cat's Reflexes, so we're going to give you that. Ilthin, you did not reach level 10. I was hoping you would, but didn't expect you to. Let's send you back home. Oh, there's a reason for that, Tim. He hasn't really gained anything to send him home yet. What can you kill, Ilthin? You can kill the Witcher. You'll lose the fairy, but you can kill it. You could probably kill those forest guards. If it's just dryads, they'll be annoying. But you can kill them. The elves, too. I don't really want to fight elves. Lose everything that's fragile dies. What else is here? Cyclops can probably kill the Cyclops. Oh wow, we don't have very many places explored. Now that I'm looking at this, I can't guarantee, Ilthin, you'll be able to reach level 10 anytime soon, unless we do those battles. So down there we go with you. What's over here? We'll win the battle against the Centaurs, or Akril will just lose his army doing so. I keep saying that. It turns out not to be true, but it's totally going to be true. Yeah, let's head down here. We'll fight the elves, I guess, or the forest guards. Alarin, you reach level 3. We wanted tier 2 spell. We didn't get it for you. You'll just explore. There'll be no loafers. What are we doing with you, Daros? First off, do we see Ohm here now? Been an age, everyone. No. So I can't yet bring up... Oh, you know what? We see him. He has not seen us. So the diplomacy screen is not yet available. Battle Mages? Battle Mages is the one that has the Griffin in it, but I think you might be able to do that battle, Daros. So let's have you stay here for 1 round, and we'll see what that consists of. And that will be good. Actually, I guess it won't be good. Let's build... Sure, we'll build the Necromancers Guild. Okay, end the turn. Hero Alarin has returned from his trip. He did not find anything unusual, but he managed to explore 5% of the land in the province of O'Keep. Oh. The hero Daros has reached a strange-looking magic tower. Several mages have secluded themselves here, experimenting with forbidden sorcery. They must possess rare scrolls or powerful artifacts, but they'll never give them up without a fight. 10 enemies. Shaman, sorcerer, gargoyle, mage, stone golem, witch doctor. That's 6 of them. My guess is that there is 1 more shaman, 1 or 2 more gargoyles, and another sorcerer. I don't think there'll be another stone golem. The mage will do good range damage. Daros should survive it, but I don't know what happens to the rest of his army. The golem has a ton of hit points, good armor, and decent resistances, and to my recollection, cannot be affected by stamina loss, and causes it itself. It'll be a tough battle if I want to do this. Shaman, sorcerer, gargoyle, mage. If there's a second stone golem, this becomes very difficult for Daros all of a sudden. I don't know if we can beat 2 of them. You know what? We'll just try it. We'll revert if we lose. What's glory? Who cares about glory at this point in the game? I have a bad feeling about this fight. I really should scout this. Let's talk with the magicians. One of the mages addresses the hero. Usually, we have little courtesy for the uninvited guests. But you are lucky, soldier. Right now, we are short of the vulnerability spell for one of our experiments. If you bring us a scroll with this spell, you will receive a worthy reward for your trouble. I'll get the scroll. Ruler Ohm has sent you a message. Meeting. Greeting. Greetings, Ohm. A shame that it's the vulnerability spell, a tier 1 chaos spell. Do I have that spell here? I don't think I do. Is there a mage store anywhere around here who might be selling it? No, we haven't found any such place. So Ohm now has seen us, and we are talking with him. If I was to communicate with Ohm, what does he have? Oh, he's got most of the resources. We don't have any spare to trade with him for. He has extra horses, though. Maybe he'd be willing to give us some of those. Let's make a trade offer with him. I'm interested in some horses. And I am willing to give you, say, 25 gold and 3 gems a turn. Let's see if that gets his attention. I mean, we see the horses out here. We could try fighting for them. I guess we will have Daros investigate what these locations consist of to see what ring we might be looking at. So let's see what the barbarians consist of first. While we're here, let's build a pub. And that's all the things I can build. So I'll keep this guard here at the moment. I am worried, given what's around here, we could easily lose this province. It would come under attack, and that guard's not strong enough to defeat any of the things that attack it. But I want to keep an eye on Ohm and this group of horses and see if he takes any more lands now that he's seen us. Okay, and we're not building anything else here at the moment. Shipbuilders seems particularly useless. We're practically entirely landlocked. Could build a winery. If I get the horses, that will be something I do. Can't I? I thought I could upgrade. No, I need to build a merchant's court to upgrade our pubs to taverns. All right. How much money am I earning a turn? 161. Saving for later. Oh, it's a tier 4 province or tier 3. There's a behemoth here. Here, Daros has entered the province of Posset's Banks. The barbarians who claim these lands to be theirs by right are sending an armed party to intercept. 12 enemies. Barbarian, Berserker, Shaman, Behemoth. There's probably 2 or 3 Berserkers. It's probably just 2. There's a... Oh, sorry, Berserker. There's probably 1 Behemoth. There's probably 2 Shaman. Probably 2 Berserkers. Hold on. There's 4 of them there. A second Shaman. Second Barbarian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more Barbarians? That could be the case. Man, that Behemoth is just so horrible. I don't have a way to kill it. I don't have a way to kill it. I don't think we're able to push into his lands, not until we're higher level. God, their entire army is going to be upon us. We start in the swamps. So that might be good because it will delay them from reaching my lines. I guess we can try it. Worst case scenario, we're reverting. Let's attack. All right, you were right. Oh, you were kind of right. You have 3 berserkers. Okay. You have 3 berserkers. So my army, my very fragile units need to be away from everything. Oh man, I don't know how on earth we're doing this. We have to have a sacrificial ballista. Oh, this is such a mistake, Tim. It doesn't matter now. We're here, we're doing it. Alright, get started. We'll take a look at the Behemoth together. It's been an age since I've had to fight one. I don't remember what they're capable of doing. Oh, God! 38 points of attack! It's neutral, so we're not going to do any significant damage to it with Daros. Oh, we're going to lose a lot fighting it. 11 points of defense on this thing, too. Oof. Well, let's get started. So we cast Bless on you, Daros. We cast Haste on you. And you run up and begin thinning their ranks. We need to begin shifting my army, or they're gonna die to that thing. We can begin shooting it. We won't start with a lot of damage on it, but we'll slowly begin getting... Oh god, he ignores half the armor on things he attacks! Oh god! Daros is dead in like 3 hits from it. How do I do this? I think we have to start pummeling it from a distance. I think we lost. We don't fire you yet. I will move you up. You move here. Oh. Well, we're stopping that right away. This may be a big game of run Daros around, and does it have regenerate or something? It doesn't have regenerate. Can't be netted. Slows people down by 1 speed for 2 turns when it strikes them. That's really annoying. I hate you, barbarians. I want you to move up and attack me so I can just get rid of you. Okay, everyone who's on the hill or some other place is dead if I don't begin moving you out of that area. Let's cast Haste. Actually, both of these guys are dead anyway. Let's cast Haste on you. That will be probably the last haste I cast with you, Fairy, that's not on Daros. And begin moving you away. So I can kill this guy. He can't heal anymore, and he's out of ammo. So there's no reason to shoot them. I think we'll just take out a barbarian. Or not. .21 stamina left. Good God. Out of ammo. Oh, there you go. You just picked up some. We gotta move the army. Or the army's dying. Oh, you just lost this guy, Tim. Pay attention to the berserkers, because of the barbarians, because they will still kill you if you're not careful. That's right. Do you have morale? You have morale. Okay, it's possible. I don't know how it's going to be possible. If it's possible, we could kill him. It's not very likely. This is out of ammo, too. That sucks. Oh, man. This is looking more and more unlikely. Guy, it's gonna one-hit kill just about anyone on my side of the board. I need Daros to tank it, and then my other people come in and try to shield bash it. That's the only hope I think we've got. The good news is it has to step on hills and it has to step into a swamp before it'll be able to do that. I think it will do that. We are slowly hurting it, which is also good. I hate you. Stop taking away my stamina. Oh, no. No. Ballista. I knew you were such a helpful unit to have here. We got to keep hitting it. We did take down 25 of its hit points before it reached our line, so this is looking a lot more possible for us now. You still blessed? One more turn. Let's give you bless again. Alright, this is it! It's here! So it's time for us to somehow deal with this. So, Daros... Actually, we need to put... If I'm going to have you tank it, let's give you haste. And move you up. I need to move you back. Because I want to save this guy. So he's got to move here. Oh, this is going to hurt. 41 attack strength. Why does it have 41 attack strength? Why is it gaining strength? Its morale is increasing because it's killing things. That's what's going on. Okay. It's almost out of stamina. In fact, in 2 more hits it will be. Darius will lower its stamina by 5. And he can walk up and punch it for 2 more that's gone. So I think we don't have to move you. You move up, and we do. Shield bash, and you take away all its stamina. We then heal you. Shoot it, and we have won. I don't want to lose a unit to this. That's a lot of damage. We won. Lost 4 units, but we won. That's acceptable. 445 gold and 22 gems for that battle. +1 command. We will absolutely grab Blacksmithing 5. The Stunning Blow is what let us win that fight. We'll give you a point of ranged attack. Range attack or +1 ammo. I think 1 range attack. Parry 2 or counter attack. I think where parry is good. You can get a resistance. Continue exploring. Consent. Oilm agrees to the trade deal I made. He will accept, like, what is it, 25 or 30 gold a round, and 3 gems a round. In return, we gain access to his horses. There is not enough space for new dwellings in the province of King's Ford. The locals are afraid of selling unexplored areas. You just send a hero to explore new lands. I'll think about it. That was awesome, and I think we've been playing for just about an hour and a half, everyone, so we should probably stop here. Please tell me I'm recording. I am. Alright, that did not go nearly as bad as I thought it would. I suppose that gives me an excuse to pick up more Tier 2 units now. We could begin trying to take Ilthin's units from him and get them in this army so Ilthin could use a rat army instead, which I kind of like the idea of. But we'll stop here. Actually, we'll stop at the end of this turn. So we're going to go ahead and put the Watchman Guard here. So I have an idea of what we're looking at. The Akril are quiet. He might have an alliance with them. His guards are very light. Brethren of Light. Militia. Nothing that strong. You will get rid of this guard. And I will now put a guard's guard. I will put adventurers there. We'll put a mine here. And a pub. Could try taking out orcs. Oh, our armies currently weakened though. I would need a fort. I thought I built a fort back there. Take us 2 turns to get there. Could put a fort here. That's actually probably the better idea. So we'll just stay here, Darius. We'll just explore 1 round. Ilthin, you're supposed to fight something. It'll be the... Oh! Oh, I don't want to fight the forest guards. They're where the fairy is. We don't want to do that, even if it levels him. Crap! I wasted your time coming here. We'll fight the Akril then instead. We'll go over there and do that. And Alarin, you have mapped that area out, letting it grow some more. Let's explore here 1 more turn, and then you can come back for the wand we put there, and for a Tier 2 death spell? And as for home, since we have access to horses, we should totally begin using that before we have a battle with Ulm and lose it. So let's build the Merchant's Court. +5 extra gold and access to better mercenaries. And now we can upgrade our pubs to taverns everywhere. So we'll start doing that to get our income back up. And we're back up to 237 because we lost like half my army in that fight. I think we did really well, all things considered. We did win the battle. I did not think we would because of how strong that creature was. Thank goodness we were able to weaken it first And again, I really think this stunning blow, the stunning blow 3 he had, significantly helped. And again, these two little guys with their shield bash also helped us win. That one shield bash was enough to render that Behemoth useless, right as it was about to do serious damage to us. So that's really nice. And we got to keep the monk who has Bless. Alright, well, that will do it, everyone. I will read your comments probably tomorrow, the 25th of January, and add them to this. This will go up on the 26th. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone. I'm nervous. Okay, well, before we take care, let me talk about one or two things really quick. So, we have now finally met the AI. I do not see, obviously, a hero of theirs around here, so I cannot judge how strong they are. They don't look like they're very far along on their build path because I don't see very strong guards. But I don't have very strong guards either if you were to see what I'm currently have around in every single location, right? In fact, if I want strong guards, I would really have to build a toxic tent, which would give us exactly, I believe, the guard I think we currently have in our Ratman village, I think. Maybe not. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I've talked myself into realizing that I can't judge the strength of my enemy based on the guards they have positioned. Oh, you know what? The Echo are quiet because he put... Oh, these here. Actually, this tells me a little bit about him. So he has... Brigands as one of his unlocks, and he's got healers as another one. And I think he's got, unless he purchased these, he's got militia as another one, I think, for some of his unit unlocks. Interesting. And what's here? More barbarians. Right, next turn, we'll build a fort. We'll resupply Darius's army. Unless, can I... No, we don't have stables anywhere, Tim. Alright. Alright, I'm babbling. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back for the comments. See you guys then. In a few seconds. Alright, guys. It's evening on the 24th. Let's go ahead and read all the comments I've got on this video so far, and if I get any by midday tomorrow, I will read those as well. So, we have Alexander, who says, "Hey, Tim! Stranger danger! Damn, that fight was crazy! I guess that shows how stupidly powerful guards can be sometimes. I knew you could do it. Also, awesome fight with the Inquisitors. Yeah! It does show how insanely powerful the Tier 1 guards can be, I suppose. Much more powerful than even I thought they were. And I think the Guard are one of the strongest Tier 1 guards you can get. I still didn't think I'd be able to beat the AI. It's probably handy that I played it incompetent, not expert. But I expected to lose everything and maybe kill 2, possibly 3 of them, if I was lucky. So that went really well. Oops, Alexander then says, get back here, camera. Yeah, it's time to push forward. You'll probably get level 20 while fighting land guards and occasional T2, T3 sites. Well, as you saw, we have pushed out and at the very least have met Ohm. We will have to decide if we want to try taking out these locations. We could probably at the very least purchase a free settlement to give me more of a barrier from Ohm. Yep, but yep, we pushed out and we've at least met one of our neighbors. And the other one may be down here, or in the upper left-hand corner. Probably, I'm guessing because we see Ohm stretched out this far, that Ohm was the one who copied Stinra. And I'm guessing it was because they both have purple banners. And Ohm just can't, he's indifferent, doesn't care about anything, but he hates people who have purple banners. Can't do it. He's gotta take him down. Alexander then says, figured out how to mod the game, made adepts and other supposedly neutral mages to be at 0 karma instead of -1, so I don't get penalty when using them with good aligned units, plus added militia to count for halfling quest, because I find myself missing 1 or 2 brigands a bit too often. Yeah, so I was tempted to give some of the mage units 0 karma, make them neutral, but the Inquisition supposedly hunts mages, and they do that by giving them like evil, like smite evil. And so I was like, oh, they really should do more damage against them, so I'll try giving them tolerance instead. It's not as good, unfortunately, so I'm probably still not going to take the mages in the end in most of my armies because it conflicts with my good aligned, my good alignment that I'm going for with my Astral Master and all the armies he possesses. Maybe occasionally we can do that, especially if I'm running an evil hero who has a bunch of other evil or more neutral units in his army. As for the brigands, yeah, it's tempting. You could also possibly figure out where the quest is given and lower the amount of brigands, lower the range. It's always fun to figure out how to mod a game, but with great power comes the temptation to wield it for everything. I know I have went about and reduced the Night Elf Nightshades a bit because of how much I think they're broken. For example. Now I need to figure out how to change Astral Energy costs, because it's stupid how Ancient Sword with +9, +8, and +2 Smite Undead costs 30% cheaper than the Bardiche, with +4, +4 stats and First Strike ability. So, it all depends upon the cost of the item. I don't think its abilities determine how much it costs, although I'm sure someone sat down and had a chart to determine what should cost what. But in the end, the way it works is that whatever the gem and gold cost is to purchase this item is determined for how much astral energy it is. At least that's what I have noticed when I mod down the astral cost for items for the game. The Dwarven Shield, for example, is 90 gold. It's an amazing item for just 90 gold, but it does probably require resources to purchase it if we were to do that normally. In any case, I lower it to 60. And thus it's been reduced by 1/3 of its astral energy cost at the astral selection stage. And then I just raise it back up when I get into the game. Also tried out the tactic you and a fellow viewer suggested. I think that was... Oh, why can't I think of the name now? I should know who that was. Why can't I think of the name? 1 second. I need to find this out. I can't find it. I know it's there somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was Dennis Mayak who was commenting on the lowering the enemy's morale or stamina to reduce their effectiveness. As you just saw in this, assuming you watched this one as well, Alexander, you saw how powerful that was against the Behemoth as when I fought that against the barbarians that battle we just had. What else did you say? I tried out the tactic for beating the Tarrasque and it works, but for some reason Chain Sling does not give you the ability to gather ammo like the Roach Sling does. So I guess I should mod it too. So managed to do 150 damage before ammo was spent. Very good. Very good. And once you reduce its stamina to nothing, it is not very worrisome to keep pounding it with everything else. Remember the thing I told you about getting better equipment for starter hero? Well, it's not guaranteed to get better equipment for your first hero, but there is a chance to get it for the second one. Had 2 shards in a row without better starting equipment for my starting warriors, and I really counted on it. And on my current shard, I hired a warrior as a second hero. He got Berserker's Axe and Dark Dominion passive, so he will be a Dark Knight for this shard instead of my old reliable Paladin. Good luck. Thank you, Alexander. I think it is just 100% random as to what you get. I've had shards where my starting hero has gotten amazing gear. And I've had shards where all my heroes have found something useful for them to help level them up and defeat the clear locations and take out provinces, the province guards. But I've had others where I haven't found anything for like 80 turns, and I'm still using tier 1 or tier 2 Demosthene shop equipment. It's just awful. Oodaloopsy says, nice weapon drop. Again, some masterful tactics to only lose 1-ish units over the course of the video. Well done. Look forward to the next videos of what you're able to do with 2 Lycan units. Thank you, Oodaloopsy. Alas, for us, as you saw earlier, or maybe you saw it, I don't think I've unlocked the Handlers Guild, so I can't put the Lycans into an army at this point. Or I totally would. Lycans are very nice. I would really like to have 2 of them in an army. That seems broken. But there's lots of other very powerful units you can get as well. I remember having the Acreal tier 3 units. They're what what are they called? Revived or something? God. Very strong. Lots of damage. And they resurrect once the first time they're killed. They get back up. Oh, they're amazing. Tier 3 warrior units. God, fantastic. Flying. I think they have Smite Evil as well. Amazing, amazing unit. Bruno says, Macro Tactician Lottery defeats the Demon Invasion. The first time I got the Stranger event, I rage quitted. I think it was on the first shard, so I obviously didn't have strong guards nor the experience. So that's interesting, Bruno. I think you have... I remember looking at the files and accidentally coming across that quest. And supposedly, you can't get it until a certain part in the campaign is done. So you must have at least met Oyenor. It's still early on. In fact, it's still early on. Even I would consider the early game... even when you meet Dogor, you're still, I feel, in the early game. That's the third Astral Master, I think, that you meet, if I recall correctly, right? And then Vianata is the... No, Vianata is the third. Dogor's the fourth. And I think by Astral turn 14, he invades you, if I recall correctly. 14 or 13. And after that, I consider it the mid-game. So if you carry it early game, oh, that was really rough. I think, as well, if you do lose to the demons, the only thing they actually, I think, do to you is they destroy your guards and they take that person prisoner who you're trying to protect. Supposedly, the game isn't going to have that event occur at your capital if there's a hero in it from the game files, but Darius was standing right there, and we had the option to use him, so that's not true either. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm probably wrong, and you probably can't get the event at like Shard 1 or 2 before it makes any sense that you would have it. Oh, maybe though the flag is only set to happen, like, not in the tutorial shard. Oh, it never occurred to me that's what that flag could mean. That you had to go to the Astral at least once and meet Czar. Oh, that would be really rough if you encounter it on Shard 2. I don't think you'd be able to... You could get it if you got lucky enough to get the guard's guard, and were also somehow lucky enough to do what I did. But I don't think... Man, I think we got lucky in that battle also. A gentleman whose name I can't pronounce. Let's see. Sif Jaspeler says, since you like the Horseman, have you tried a Scout Commander combo for the extra command? Fairy for haste and terrain knowledge? AI units hiding behind swamps will be charged across the map by knights that float on swamps and climb hills. That sounds amazing. So, I have not tried that combo because the Scout Commander is the Tactician, I think. Is that right? No, I'm sorry. That's the Commander Scout. That's the Tactician. The Scout Commander is the... Brigand? Ringleader. He's the ringleader. He's the one who increases the amount of gold you get from plundering provinces. So I almost never choose him because I'm not interested in... I'm playing a good aligned Astral Master, so I'm not going to plunder my provinces. But he would be interesting. I do like that idea. I know I've done it on other Scout combinations, especially Archer, and it's worked very well. Sometimes I'll just sacrifice a horseman or two to keep the enemy distracted while my archer is able to pick off units at a distance. Of course, it all depends upon what you're fighting, but yeah, it's really nice not to care about terrain and just throw your units across the screen to slam into enemies. It's very, very powerful. I've never gotten far enough in the campaign to try it with things like a champion or other fast units, but the Acral... Actually, no, the Acral fly. They don't care about terrain. But things like a champion, maybe war elephants, haste a war elephant and send it halfway across the board, or a behemoth. God! It might be wonderful. Have an enemy deal with something extraordinarily powerful that's immediately in the ranks. God, that's just amazing. Alright, that's all the comments I got at this moment. I'll be back if I get any more. Give me a few seconds.